Hello everyone, Dragonlord Tevin here. The Game Awards, they just released their nominees for this year's Game Awards for the show that's coming on December 7th. So we're going to find out what they nominated for Game of the Year, Best Action Game, Best Horror Game, Best Music, blah blah blah. And at the end of the video, I will tell you my picks of who I think should win or who whichever games I played, because I haven't played every game, alright? I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, Armored Core 6, Alan Wake 2, and so I guess I'm not the best judge for this, but let's just watch and see what they nominated, and let's talk about it afterwards. Let's watch.
There have been so many great games in 2023, and on
True.
Thursday, December 7th,
A lot of
we
good
will
games this year.
celebrate the best of the best at the 10th Annual Game Awards, streaming live everywhere from right here.
I expect the
Peacock
nominees to be really good,
Los
because this game,
Angeles.
this
I'm
year
Jeff Keighley,
had
and
so many good
it's
games.
finally time to reveal the nominees across more than 30 categories. And to help select the winners, you can vote in all
You
categories.
too, alright?
starting
Go to the
now
website,
at
thegameawards.com, alright?
This is going to be a very special TGA filled with new game announcements from teams around the world, and in the coming weeks we will have much more to share. But now, I am honored to get to the task at hand. Here are the nominees as selected by our voting jury for the Game Awards
the voting jury.
2023. For Best Performance, the nominees are Ben Starr as Clive, Final Fantasy XVI. Cameron Monaghan as Cal Kestis, Star Wars
He was
Jedi
actually pretty good this year,
Survivor.
yes.
Idris Elba as Solomon Reed,
I don't play
Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk.
2077, Phantom Liberty. Melanie Liebert as Saga
see,
Anderson,
I gotta play
Alan
this game.
Wake 2. Neil Newbon as Astarion, Baldur's Gate 3.
Astarion.
And Yuri Lowenthal
Oh,
as Peter
honestly,
Parker,
Yuri-
Marvel's Spider-Man 2. For Best Ongoing Game, the nominees
a hard
are...
one.
The nominees for Best Art Direction are Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush,
Ooh.
Lies of P,
Ooh, Liza P.
Super Mario Brothers
So I
Wonder,
haven't played that game, but I might just
and
vote
The
that
Legend of
because
Zelda: Tears of the
I do
Kingdom.
want to play that game.
For
I'll
Best
play the demo.
Score and Music, the nominees are Alan Wake 2, composer Petri Alonko, Baldur's Gate 3, composer Borislav Slavov, Final Fantasy
Ooh,
16,
see, these
composer
are some pretty good,
Masayoshi
nominees right
Soken,
here.
Hi-Fi Rush, audio director Shuichi Kobori, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, composed by Nintendo Sound Team. The Best Audio Design nominees are Alan Wake 2, Dead Space,
I might just pick Dead
Marvel's
Space.
Spider-Man 2, and Resident Evil 4. Best Adaptation recognizes excellence in authentically creating shows, movies, and other creative endeavors based on video game worlds and characters. Here are this year's nominees for Best Adaptation: Castlevania Nocturne, Gran Turismo, The Last of Us.
Honestly, this is a hard
Super
one.
Mario
See, we got
Brothers
Mario,
Wonder.
Last of Us, and Gran Turismo. And
Twisted
Twisted Metal. I love all these,
Best
dude.
Narrative, the
All these were pretty
nominees
good.
are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3,
Oh, see, I gotta play those games.
Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty.
I don't even know if I have time anymore to
Final
play it.
Fantasy
I got like a
16,
month.
and Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, honestly.
Games for Impact celebrates
Fuck, dude, I should've played
thought-provoking
Alan Wake
games
2
with
and
profound
Baldur's Gate 3.
pro-social meaning. For Best Mobile Game, the nominees are
Haha, mobile game.
Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis,
Wasn't it a Monster Hunter as well?
Honkai Star Rail,
It was like Monster Hunter
Hello
Go or
Kitty
some shit.
Island Adventure,
Oh, Monster Hunter Now. There you go.
and Terra Nil. The nominees are
What is mine?
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2,
Ooh, Hades 2.
Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8.
Yeah.
Your nominees for Best Action Adventure Game are Alan Wake 2, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Wow.
For Best Role-Playing
That's gonna be
Game,
hard.
the jury selected in
I
the
forgot about that
category of Best Fighting Game.
There's only
the
2 fighting
nominees
games this
are
year. It's just Street Fighter and Mortal
God
Kombat.
of Rock,
What's God of Rock?
Mortal Kombat 1, Nickelodeon
Oh yeah,
All-Star
Nickelodeon
Brawl
All-Star
2,
Brawl. That game just came out like a week ago, dude.
and Street Fighter 6. The nominees for Best Action Game are Armored Core 6,
Ah,
Fires
see,
of
I gotta play
Rubicon,
this game. Fuck.
Dead Island 2,
Oh, that game came out
Ghost
already.
Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, and Remnant 2.
Remnant 2.
Next up, Best Family Game. The nominees are Disney Illusion Island, Party Animals,
Oh, Party Animals. That's pretty
Pikmin
good.
4, Sonic Superstars, and Super Mario Brothers Wonder. This year, these 5 games are nominated for Best Sports Racing.
The Crew.
EA Sports FC 24, F1 23,
The crew should win.
Forza Motorsport, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged, and
There we
the
go.
Crew Motorfest.
Vote that game, right?
All right, you ready? It's time for our final two categories. Best Game Direction, which recognizes extraordinary creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. This year's nominees are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Wow.
Okay, finally, on behalf of the jury,
This is gonna be a hard
I am
year.
proud to announce the 6 nominees selected for outstanding creative and technical excellence. The nominees for Game of the Year at the Game Awards are Alan Wake 2.
I gotta play
developed
that
by
game.
Remedy Entertainment. Baldur's Gate 3
And that game.
from Larian Studios. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 from Insomniac Games. Resident Evil 4
Oh,
from
it made it.
Capcom.
Wow.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder from Nintendo. And The Legend of
Legend of
Zelda
Zelda.
Tears of the Kingdom from Nintendo. And
Honestly,
there
whichever
you
game
have
wins,
it.
this is gonna be a
Those
good
are
one.
your nominees for the Game Awards. A highly competitive
Honestly,
year
though,
for
Super
sure.
Mario
Who
Brothers
will come
Wonder,
out on top?
that game's not gonna
You
win.
can help select
Resident
the
Evil 4 is not
winners
gonna
by
win
voting
too.
now at thegameawards.com
And Alan Wake,
and on our
Alan Wake 2,
Discord
no one's gonna
server.
pick that game
I
because
hope you can
that
join
game's
us
not as
live
popular
on
as the other
Thursday,
games.
December 7th for the Game Awards. The TGA Orchestra will be back.
My
on
prediction
this
is that
third stage,
Baldur's
and
Gate
as
3
always,
is probably gonna
pay
win.
tribute to our
Honestly,
Game
that
of
game's
the
just
Year
been talked
nominees.
about the entire
And
year,
yes,
ever
you
since
can
it came out.
expect lots of news and updates.
All right, let's get started with voting. So I'm not gonna vote for everything because I don't watch esports anymore. The only esports I ever watched was fighting games, and obviously fighting games have been kind of like lately. All we have is Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1 this year. And I don't even watch the tournaments. So most anticipated game. I don't think I'm gonna vote for any of these games because I don't think any of these games are my most anticipated. Yeah, I mean. Hey, these are some pretty cool games coming up, but I'm just not gonna vote because I don't think those are my most anticipated games. So, best adaptation. Okay, let's start with best adaptation, right? So this is a hard one because I liked all of these except Castlevania. I haven't watched this yet. I'll probably catch up to that soon. So Gran Turismo, I really like that movie. If you guys haven't seen that movie, like watch it. Last of Us was a very good adaptation. Like when people talk to me about The Last of Us, right? So I say like the show did a better job at telling the story, while the game just did a better job at gameplay, obviously, right? So yeah, The Last of Us was a pretty good one. The Mario movie, really good too, and Twisted Metal was really good too. Honestly, this is so hard. I don't even know what to pick. This was one of my favorite movies this year. So I'll probably pick Gran Turismo over Super Mario Brothers. My bad. Okay, like this movie is just a fan service movie. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just like it's just a fun movie to watch, which is a good adaptation of the games. Gran Turismo, I actually really like the story. I actually like almost cried in the movie too. If you guys watch it, you'll probably see why. And now we have The Last of Us or Twisted Metal, man. So I'm a big PlayStation guy. I'm probably just gonna vote for Twisted Metal. Sorry, don't get mad at me, right? I mean, yes, I know The Last of Us is PlayStation too, but come on, dude, like Twisted Metal, bro. We haven't had a game in like 12 years, 13 years. So I gotta vote for this game or this show. So for best sports racing, you guys know me, man. I've been talking about this game for a while now. The Crew Motorfest. So Forza Motorsport, right? I really don't care about like these simulation kind of games, right? So you're not gonna see me vote for like a game like Forza or Gran Turismo. My bad. So yeah, The Crew. So here's the thing about best family, right? I haven't played any of these games, right? But I've seen like all of them, right? And I'm just gonna put Party Animals because if you guys played what's that game called again? That Gang Beasts, right? This game looks just like Gang Beasts, and I fucking love Gang Beasts. It's just so fun. So I'm gonna have to pick this game because, come on, dude, play this game with your family. You'll see what I mean. You guys are gonna have like the most fun ever. As I said, there wasn't really a lot of fighting games this year, right? Like I don't even know what God of Rock is. I never even heard of that game. Same with Pocket Bravery. I don't even know what that is too. But yes, Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat 1, and then Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2 just came out. That game just came out last week, and this game's not gonna win. Okay, it's gonna be either Mortal Kombat 1 or Street Fighter 6. But if I had, like, honestly, dude, I think Mortal Kombat 1's gonna win. And here's the thing too, like, Mortal Kombat is more popular than Street Fighter. I don't think I ever remember in any instance where Street Fighter wins over Mortal Kombat. except with the fighting game community, right? Because I used to be part of it. Like I think more people would agree that Street Fighter is more balanced as a tournament game than Mortal Kombat is. But Mortal Kombat is just better at everything, you know, just like with storytelling and like you know, graphics and like, you know, the quality of the game. So yeah, I think Mortal Kombat 1 takes it this year. So this is where it starts getting hard because, like I said, the games that I didn't play this year are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, and Armor Core 6, right? And I haven't played Legends of Zelda as well, but you know, I'm not really a big Zelda fan, so I guess I'm not gonna play these games until like, you know, far in the future. But anyways, I have played these 3 games though: Spider-Man, Resident Evil, and Star Wars Jedi. So this is action and adventure. I think out of these 3, right, it's gonna be either Star Wars Jedi Survivor or Spider-Man 2. I did like Spider-Man 2 a little bit more than Star Wars Jedi Survivor, but I do like the you know, the lightsaber combat, you know, in Survivor like a lot. Best action and adventure. Man, this is a hard one. It's one of these 2 for sure: Spider-Man or Star Wars. Man, I don't know. Oh, okay, fine. Here's the thing. Although I think Spider-Man 2 is the better game, I'm just gonna pick Star Wars Jedi Survivor for the better action adventure game, you know? So, yeah, we'll just vote that. So, best action game. Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, I haven't played any of these games as well, but I'm just gonna vote Armor Core 6 because this is the game I've been wanting to play, and I've seen plenty of YouTube clips of this game to know that honestly, I probably would pick this game anyways as my favorite action game this year if I bought it. I probably will buy it in like you know, a couple of months because the reason why I never bought this game, right, was because I lost my job, right, a couple of months ago, and I had to find a new job, right. So I had like no money for like 3 months, and I had to skip out on Armor Core 6, right, because by the time I got a job again, what came out, like Mortal Kombat 1 came out, and then Spider-Man 2 came out, so I had to buy those games instead. But I will play Armor Core 6 in the future, and I'm pretty sure I won't be wrong. Okay. Best mobile game. I don't play mobile games, okay? Like mobile games are stupid, but I'm just gonna pick Monster Hunter now because I just like Monster Hunter in general. And this game does look cool, but like I said, I really don't fuck with mobile games, so I'm probably never gonna touch it anyways. But if I had to pick, I'll pick that. So here's one of my favorite ones: best performance. So which actor did the best? So like I said, I'm sorry, I never played Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake 2 yet. And yeah, even Final Fantasy 16 and Cyberpunk. But so between Cameron Monaghan and Yuri Lewento, I'm sorry, Cameron. I think I'm gonna have to vote for Yuri. Okay, like Cameron, you did pretty good in Star Wars Jedi Survivor, but so did Yuri Lewento, man. When he turned into Bully Lewento, Black Suit Spider-Man, like that was the best part about the game, dude. So yeah, Yuri. You're my vote. So for best audio design, it's good that they included all 3 horror games this year. And yeah, I'm not gonna pick Spider-Man because so if you guys know me well, my favorite audio in video games are usually horror games. Okay, because when you put on the headset and you play a horror game and you turn off the lights, like, and you feel the fucking horror in the game you're playing, that's how you know like the game is. That's how you know whether the game is scary or not, right? And I was actually really scared playing Dead Space. And you know, I do feel bad because, like I said, I haven't played Alan Wake 2, and maybe my opinion would be different if I did play this game. But I'll just pick Dead Space because I just haven't played Alan Wake 2. Resident Evil 4. If you guys remember what I said, I like this game. Personally, I think Resident Evil 4 is better than Dead Space as a game, but Dead Space is just scarier in general. So I'll just pick Dead Space because it just has like the better ambience, the better, you know, like horror music and shit. So yeah, Dead Space wins best audio. So for the best music, same again. I haven't played any of these games, but I know everyone's talking really well about all of these games. Honestly, I'm just not gonna vote because I just don't want to sound fake because yeah, I really haven't played any of these games. I do know that Final Fantasy has good music, but you know, I'm not gonna vote for this one. So for best art direction, man, I see Alan Wake 2 again. So I'll pick Liza P because I have played the demo for this game. And I think if the whole game is just like the demo that I played, then yeah, this game should have pretty good art direction. Oh, here's another one I can't vote. I mean, I can vote Spider-Man, but I'm gonna tell you guys the truth, right? Like, as much as I want to vote Spider-Man 2, like, Spider-Man 2 is a good game. Like, so out of all the games I played so far, I think Spider-Man 2 is my favorite game I've played so far this year. But that's only because I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 and Alan Wake 2. Maybe my opinion may be different if I played these two, you know. So I think I might skip on voting this too, but because Spider-Man 2 is the only game I played here. And another reason why I don't want to vote Spider-Man 2 is because if you guys played both games, right, Spider-Man 1 and 2, I think Spider-Man 1 had a better story. Spider-Man 2 just had better gameplay. That's it. I mean, not that Spider-Man 2's story is disappointing. It just doesn't hit as hard as, you know, Aunt May dying and Dr. Octopus, you know, betraying you in Spider-Man 1. So I think I'll just skip on this vote. Game direction. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna skip on this too. Who knows? Maybe by 1 month I'll play these two games, or maybe not. You know, but you guys vote, alright? If you guys played all these games already, you guys should go on this website and vote, alright? I'm just spreading the word out here. And finally, game of the year. So I'm not gonna vote for this too until here's what I might do. If I don't have the money right now to buy Alan Wake 2 and Baldur's Gate 3, so this might sound kind of cheap. I might just like watch people play these games on YouTube, the full game, and I think that should be enough for me to tell whether these are game of the years or not. Like I said, like I like Spider-Man 2. It's my favorite game I've played so far, but that's because I haven't played every game, and I don't want to vote Spider-Man 2 because I know that I don't think Spider-Man 2 is the best game out there. I don't think so. I have played Resident Evil 4, but yeah, I don't think that game's gonna win Game of the Year as well. Okay, it's like number 5 or number 4 on my top list. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna watch people play Alan Wake 2 and Baldur's Gate 3, and then I'll decide whether I want to vote these two games or maybe Spider-Man 2, I guess. But personally, let's discuss. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna win this year, if the judges are not fucking biased, right? Like they were like a couple years ago, or was it last year? Was it the one with Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok, right? Yeah, like I think that was last year. Either way, yeah. I don't think, yeah, this game's not gonna win. Mario Brothers is not gonna win, okay? Okay, maybe Legend of Zelda could win too, but I haven't played this game and I'm not a Zelda fan, so yeah, I wouldn't know. But yeah, but I don't think Spider-Man 2 is gonna win too. Okay, like more people are talking about Baldur's Gate 3, so it's between Baldur's Gate 3 or Legend of Zelda. And Alan Wake 2 looks like the kind of game where it's a good game, but then nobody plays it because I don't see a lot of people really talking about Alan Wake 2 right now, and you know it's just because it's not popular. It's kind of like 2 years ago when they had a Plague Tale Requiem and nobody voted for that game because nobody played it. But that game was definitely game of the year. Okay, or was that last year? Yeah. So that was my game of the year whenever that game came out. Right? I already forgot, but yeah. See, Alan Wake 2, it looks like a game that could be game of the year, but it won't be because it's just not that popular, and popularity wins. And this game's been talked about ever since it came out. Yeah. So that's all there is for this video. Who do you guys think is which game do you think is gonna win game of the year? I'm gonna spend the whole month just finding out if I want to vote Spider-Man or another game. So if you played all these games, or if you played enough of these games and know about them, come and vote for the game of the year, and let's wait for the game awards to show up on December 7th. All right, I'll probably be streaming on my YouTube with some buddies. I'll probably just bring some buddies over. We'll just drink and have fun, blah blah blah. So yeah, I'll see y'all on that day, and let's see who wins game of the year. Peace out.